424 once again with MX versus ATV All Outs. And today we're going back to Supercross on our ATV because in the last episode we did some waypoint racing on dirt bikes. Now, next time we go to dirt bikes, we'll be doing Supercross racing there. We've been doing a lot of waypoint racing recently. In the last episode, we went to Black Raven Wash, and that took me 3 attempts to win, which is, I don't know if it's embarrassing or not, but maybe it was just the hardest waypoint track in the entire game, or at least one of them. Today we're dressed up in some yellow, black, and white with the rider in his jersey, his helmet, boots, gloves, whatever. And then his ATV right here, his quad, is blue and red. And I think this might be the same one that we used in the last ATV episode. I'm not sure because I think there's only like 2 different models. There's the THQ and then there's the rainbow one. But anyhow, whenever it comes to ATV racing on Supercross tracks, it's not always the easiest thing because ATVs are not known to be better than dirt bikes. But sadly, the AI sucks so freaking bad that I'm bound to win at any freaking Supercross track that I go to, no matter what I'm racing with. I can get on a buggy and somehow race them damn guys at these tracks, and I'll probably still win. It's ridiculous. So, let's look at the Supercross selection. I was thinking about going to Los Angeles today because it's got a lot of turns in it, and it's probably a lot of rhythm sections where you see those straight parts on the map. I was also thinking about racing in Indianapolis today, but I tried recording that race 2 times. The first time, after I finished the race, the game froze up, so I lost my recording completely because that's how the PS4 functions apparently, sadly. And then the second time I was like, I took the lead immediately, and I was pulling away within just seconds, and I was like, there's no reason for me to try recording this. So, we're going to go to Los Angeles, the game's not going to freeze up, you better fucking not, I'm going to slap the fuck out of you if you do. Click Los Angeles, we get 5 laps, all-time difficulty, all open, so we're racing against dirt bikes and ATVs, which is probably not going to make this that competitive. And let's get to LA. I would suggest that this video game get cancer and die, but with the way it's been performing ever since I got it, it might have just been born with cancer, which is revolutionary and very depressing at the same time. I have never been to this track. Please make an interesting video, you stupid damn game. Okay, gates drop. Looks like I'm in 3rd or 4th. Slam the brakes. I was sliding into everybody, and I didn't use the clutch, I used the damn brake, but man, my freaking ATV came to a stop right here. I went from 3rd place to 10th place immediately. Huge rhythm section, the game is lagging like crazy. Oh my goodness. I wasn't kidding whenever I said this game was born with cancer. Look how it runs. This game's been out for like 5 or 6 damn months, and it still runs like this. Oh my goodness. Los Angeles. I like Los Angeles. What the hell? This track is not turning, but everybody's driving on the track. What the? His body's just flailing in front of me. Can't do this. All these tabletops. This is an interesting track, but I can't focus on how wonderful the track is with these AI racing like this. Guy just drives right off the track. No talent whatsoever. All-time difficulty. The programming of the artificial intelligence in this game is depressing. You know, remember whenever people were talking about this game when it first came out, all the game critics were saying this game is just awful, and I was like, it's okay. But the more I played it, the more I realized that Supercross races, are the AI getting worse? Are they trying to make the AI better, or are they trying to and failing and making them worse instead? I'm in 1st place right now. I have never raced this track. It's a nice track. I like the rhythm sections. This guy's going to tip me over. Well, at least I'm getting some competition finally. I don't have to make a skip because I would like to just explore this track with you for 5 laps straight. I put it in 5 laps. Now it says 3. You know what? Fine. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. I would pull in my OCD thing where, there's not enough laps in the race. It's supposed to be 5 laps for every race. I put it on 5, and now it says 3. I don't understand why, but I don't care, because I don't give a fuck about this game anymore. But yet, I'm still going to be playing this game for several months on end, just to go to every event that it can possibly have, aside from the Nationals races, because those tracks, I've seen the looks of them, and they're very non-complex tracks. Okay, let's try staying on the tabletops. I failed miserably. I don't know whether to preload or not, so yeah, that's definitely a yes on that one. Preload on the tabletops, because if I don't preload on one, I lose them all. It doesn't even matter how many mistakes I make. They make mistakes much more retarded looking than mine ever will be. Just drive straight off the track, and whenever it's going straight, like they turn left, but the track is going straight. I mean, even NASCAR drivers aren't that redneck stupid. Okay, 4th place. I see all 3 of the people for position right in front of me. My ATV just keeps falling backwards whenever I come off jumps, and I don't think that's brake gyro. I'm not using the brakes. I think the brake gyro shoots it forward. The gas would shoot it backwards, but in this case, it shouldn't be forcing the front of my ATV off the ground so freaking much right now. Yeah, it's already the last lap. I mean, I have more attempts of a 3-lap race if I can't win on the first try. Glad to be having some competition, but man, these guys on bikes are the ones that make it hard. So we got a good battle for the lead right now. What the hell you got this ambition to run me over going to the turn, dude? The one guy that's riding an ATV just drives like that. I'm trying to keep control of this damn thing because having somebody next to me knocking me back and forth and making it easy. Are we catching the two leaders right now or not? Okay, get on the tabletop, preload, preload, preload. Just up and down and up and down. Fucking the hell out of the analog stick just to preload with this damn track. Well, I caught him a little bit, but now I landed in the wrong place in this section. I'm trying to get back in the rhythm again. I know we've got just a few more seconds of this track and I'm catching second place, but the leader's pulling away. Now we're being competitive. It's just everybody else behind us is driving up the track and doing their regular thing. It really needs to spread out for the racing to actually make sense with this darn game. But man, I'm proud to be using an ATV at this track because it's like once the AI is spread out, they're actually competitive. I was trying to catch second place for a while, but it's just can't do it. It's like my best shot is if I take the lead immediately and get all the clean air that I could possibly have. Clean air on a track covered in dirt. So we got third place on the first try. I don't know how he managed to smash his face in the ground in that situation. Well, we're on podium, so that's cool. Got the bronze medal. Okay, let's go for our second attempt. And this time, I have to start behind somebody. JC, the gates aren't down yet. Don't do that. Get your finger on the clutch, then do it. Get out behind him. Okay, just let off a little bit. Just let off. I'm not going to slam the brakes like I did last time, but I'm getting pelted with hay bales, son of a bitch. Everybody just trying to, I don't know, corner cut the hell out of the track to the point where they're knocking everything into me. He's running me over. It's like so important that you get hole shot if you want to survive the beginning of these darn races. The game is lagging like crazy again. This guy is knocking me off the track. Now I've got the damn respawn button. Hay bales everywhere. Ping pong, ping pong. No ping pong, please. Just have racing. Game, stop lagging. You can see, I know you guys can see it in the video, the lagging on this freaking game. Whenever there's a lot of people competing with you, it just can't handle that. Think back to the days of MX versus ATV Unleashed, one of the greatest video games of all time, with my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. All that Papa Roach, and Shinedown, and Nickelback, or whatever else was on there, Black Eyed Peas and everything. That was just like literally one of the greatest games of all time, the greatest Supercross game of all time. And then you get to this, like literally 15, well not 15, but maybe 10 years later, and it's like, why? This is not progress. This is so bad. The only thing that's improved is maybe the graphics finally, but you can't even say that because the freaking frame rate is slower than it was back in the day because it's lagging constantly that it can't actually be the frame rate that it's set to be. I'm not preloading for jumps like I should because I'm too busy insulting the game, so that's bad on my part. Okay, we're already on the second lap. I see third and second place. I have no clue where the leader is, but maybe it'll be like whenever I was trying to race at Indianapolis where the leader keeps wrecking. Catching up to one of these guys. Okay, let's just preload right there. Oh my goodness, it was not necessary to preload at that jump. I see, what's his name? Brian Deegan up in front of me, so that's interesting. Don't really talk about him very often. Okay, it looks like he went off the track and we're passing him right there. Just keep making the rhythm sections, going around this track just perfectly. In second, where is the leader? Oh my goodness, the freaking leader is a good 5 seconds away. 5 seconds to make up in one lap, unless he somehow wrecks, which is, I don't know how likely that is, because we are on the hardest difficulty. Maybe the game would have some actual perfection to it. We got twins racing each other right in front of me, by the way. I'm starting to realize that. Racing in the same uniform. I did not mean for that jump to turn me sideways like that. Get off of me, please. What are you? Kamikaze pilot in front of me, just going everywhere. Hay bales! Hay bales! Out of the way! This track is hard. I mean, actually the track is not hard. The AI are just better than usual once they can get the hang of things. But I can't get the hang of the fact that they're getting the hang of things. I'm in third place again. Can I at least get second this time to show some sign of improvement? I can't find the fucking rhythm at this part of the track. I'm trying to find some way because I truly don't know it that well. I've been here a good 6 times already, but I just don't know it that well, that part of the track. I don't know how it wants to be run. You can see how much better the freaking bikes are than me at this damn track. It's such a huge advantage right now. It's just, I can only take advantage of when the damn freaking, they're making mistakes and crap, but I'm the one making mistakes because I can't stop corner cutting and wrecking myself in the process. ATV's getting tight, now falling into fourth. Fuck you, Doug Henry, get out of the way. No, I get third place. Third place again. I'm thinking my best strategy for winning at this track would be that of what we did in the open class race with the buggy, where we were competing with a bunch of bikes and ATVs, is to do everything just absolutely perfect at the start of the race, that I can gap them easily. JC, get your finger on the clutch first. Keep on forgetting to do that. In this situation, I just don't want to get rammed with freaking hay bales and shit. I mean, we're off in second place, but golly, these guys carry so much more speed and acceleration. think I need to be doing upgrades on my damn vehicle to want to be able to compete with these guys at this point. Okay, we're in fourth. Let's just get a good launch this over here. I didn't even preload, and we're landing all the way over here. Just make it over all the loop sections just fine and good. We have the tabletops right here, carrying too much momentum. This is not how I wanted to do this, but as long as we're landing where we need to. I have the lead. Oh my goodness, I have the lead. I should just pretend that I don't, because if I do for too long, I'll find myself getting screwed and jinxed out of the win. So, I'm going to focus. I think I've got this section right here finally down for good once. Can I actually win on my third try? It's a bunch of third try episodes all of a sudden. The game's getting challenging. Stuck in a goddamn hay bale. Fuck the hay bales. Somebody came up beside me. Doug Henry. Dong Henry. I have a story to tell while I'm busy focusing on getting back past this guy in front of me. One time I was in I think middle school, 6th grade, and I went to the library and just picked up a random book. And in the story, there was this character named Doug. And apparently the author at some point spelled his name wrong, and they put an N instead of a U, and it said Dong. Off the final corner, lots of movement off that last jump, 2nd place. I couldn't catch the leader. I hate dirt bikes right now. Dirt bikes are so much better than Supercross tracks. I hate them. It'd be much easier to win these races if I actually got to start up front of the gate like I will be right now. Gate's down. I don't know how on earth the guy behind me managed to get off the clutch before the gate went down, but I can tell that's what occurred. They all just go dive on me in the corner, slam the brakes in front of me. This is Supercross racing. There's no slide jobs. The fact that this is even happening, because it looks so stupid just thinking about it. I would just love to win this race and stop playing this game. But that can't happen because we're racing against dirt bikes, and suddenly the dirt bikes are actually as competitive as they're supposed to be at Supercross tracks. It's realistic that Supercross is the suiting thing for dirt bikes right now. It hasn't been like that before. And in this situation, it's endlessly impossible for me to actually pass the freaking leader whenever he's on a dirt bike. I'm trying to stay in the rhythm, preload at the right times. But I have Brian Deegan right in front of me, so if I can't win this race, it's because Brian Deegan's better than JC1424, and everybody already knows that. Golly, he's even more attractive than JC1424, and even I agree with that. I'm more attracted to the man myself. I'm just trying to kiss his ass enough to actually have him give me the lead, okay? But don't tell him that. Brian Deegan is 8 seconds away, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds. I'm just pretending like I even know at this point, because it's impossible to win this race. Okay, time to accept. It is impossible to win this track. Fuck yeah! Some attempts I showed, some attempts I didn't. But that was indeed 5 attempts, even if you didn't see all of them, or enough of them. I give up. There's no point in trying anymore. My ATV is not good enough to win at Los Angeles. I'll throw some upgrades on there I could, but the point of this series is to try doing everything and winning at every track on the default equipment, on the hardest difficulty. And I actually appreciate this game actually showing some competition for once. But, yeah, I'm so pissed off that I am not personally talented enough to just win at a freaking track with a piece of crap ATV over some dirt bikes, because difficulty is actually happening. And I accept it. Dirt bikes are better than ATVs at Supercross tracks, and they just showed me up for once. Thank you for being good for once, video game. You're curing yourself of cancer. Good job. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.